Yo, this is Tierno plays Pokemon X. Alright, so we're continuing our journey outside of the Team Flare action. We are finally able to head onwards on our journey. And last time we battled this guy here that has a different setup all the time. It was pretty cool. And this place is an interesting place. This is the Terminus Cave. And while this place is very cool and should be explored, I would say not now. But we'll come back here later on. You probably know why. Anyways, we continue down Route 18. This hiker wants to battle probably. Let's battle him. When it comes to climbing, you can ascend or descend. Which do you prefer? How about I prefer to ascend into battle than descend into victory? Or is it the other way? Can't remember. Anyways, this guy has a Stunfisk. Stunfisk is water / ground. And that's not really what you want to do when you face off against with Delphox, because Delphox is weak to ground and water. Let's do a Psychic though. Psychic away, onto the Stunfisk. Damage is about pretty good. Revenge, which will hurt. Not much, because it's a fighting type move. Revenge does more damage than based on the damage you take from the previous turn. Another Psychic lands. That'll be a critical hit, and the Stunfisk goes down. Interesting choice of Pokemon, but we win. And Delphox is level 56. Solid upgrade here, especially special defense, and good amount of rest as well. As well, Tyrantrum is level 59. We defeat Hiker Orestes. Looks like my battling luck is going downhill. Yeah, I guess you have to descend a bit maybe to go upwards. Trainer tips. The move Grassy Terrain boosts the power of grass type moves by 50%, but only affects Pokemon that are touching the ground. So if you have a flying Pokemon, or a Pokemon in the air, or a Pokemon going crazy at other places, they're basically not going to help you much. Another entrance to the Terminus Cave here, but not much we can do about it. Some more rocky rugged places here. Cracked boulder we can break with Rock Smash, let's do that. Go Blastoise, blast it up. Oh wow, a Max Ether was behind the rock. Yeah, that can happen. Either sometimes you face a wild Pokemon, or you can even get a rare item. Let's crack this boulder as well. And Blastoise cracks it open. Not needing this one, that's fine though. Oh no, I'm late! Oh no, watch out! What's up? You wanna battle? I don't know, last Sarah. With two Pokemon, the first one will be Gramble. Oh, big Gramble. With my Delphox. So Gramble, remember, has changed type since Generation 2. It was a normal type, but in Generation 6 it's now become a Fairy type. For this match I thought it doesn't really change much, because nothing here can affect the Fairy. Only thing that is good here is that Gramble's Fairy attacks will do little damage on Delphox, because Delphox is resistant to Fairy being a Fire type. Delphox takes out this one in a single hit. Let's now go with the Den. Another Fairy type, but this one is electric as well. So you can choose another setup if you want to. Let's see, what move did I have on Blastoise again? This one. So electric and Fairy. That way you have like Steel does well. Maybe not Steel because of the electric type. I'm gonna go with Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum knows Earthquake. Despite not being a ground type, this one can do a lot of damage. So again, with Tyrantrum versus the Den. Just careful though, the Den has Fairy type moves, so... And Tyrantrum is weak against Fairy because of being a dual type Dragon / Rock. Regardless though, let's do an Earthquake to shake, rattle, and roll on this one. Boom! Poor little mouse or hamster. It goes down. The Tantrum is happy about that. Talonflame is 57. And we beat last Sarah. Huh? What? Where am I anyway? Aw, you pretend you don't even know how to fight. Come on. Oh well. Doesn't matter though, we have reached Couriway Town. Our our next town here, but not the place we're gonna have a gym battle though. This place still has something for us. First things first, let's go to the Pokemon Center and heal up. There we go. Get a nice healing up. Go buy some items here if you need to, like potions and Pokeballs. But I feel like it should be fine for now. Let's see else what we can do. We can go up here maybe. Don't want to communicate with people right now. Let's go up here. Here we have the Couriway train station, even though there's no train station here to go to. But up here we get a rare candy, which is nice to have if you're leveling up your Pokemon. I have 2 of the TMs for U-turn. Here, I'll share one with you. Oh, how nice of her. We just got ourselves TM89 U-turn. That guy is always changing his mind. Well, one U-turn deserves another. Yeah, so U-turn is a move that deals damage, and then it will switch out the Pokemon with another Pokemon. So if you want to switch a Pokemon, maybe use U-turn first. Then you'll be switching out, and then you can do some damage at the same time, which is pretty good. Let's see. This place is pretty beautiful. It's like a waterfall. And unlike the other towns we've been at lately, this place has no snow, which is a little good change, though. Let's see. Hello. Ah, Sycamore. Hello. I have to apologize to you about Lysandre. I'm very sorry over the trouble he caused. And I'd like to thank you. I'm sincerely grateful for what you did for all of the Pokemon and people of this world. And by stopping Team Flare, you also saved Lysandre. I always knew that he desired a beautiful world. And maybe someday the population of people and Pokemon will actually increase to where resources become very scarce. If someone acts out of greed in such a world, surely some will go without. If all living things keep acting that way, there'll be nothing left at all in the end. Why, there won't even be anything left to steal, will there? But what I really wanted was for him to put his ego aside and lead everything to greater heights. I never had this discussion with him, though, so I'm partly responsible for this. Well, enough of that, Satano. I want you and your Pokemon to take everything you learned from your journey and hit me with your very best shot. Okay, so we're gonna fight Lysandre again. And it's gonna be 3 Pokemon, and it's gonna be the same 3 Pokemon we fought last time with Lysandre, except now they have evolved. So first up, say hello to Venusaur. Yep, the starters of Generation 1 we fought back at the main city. They are back, but this time they are evolved and they're strong and ready to go. First thing first, I'll go with Flamethrower. You can also use Psychic here, but Flamethrower should be fine. Super effective, and Venusaur is down in 1 hit. We're a bit out level though, over the Venusaur. Next up is Blastoise, which is a water type Pokemon. That means we have to change. The question is what to change into though. We don't really have anything that can do a lot of damage to water types right now, which is a bit sad. Certainly not Tyrantrum. He doesn't really have any good things to use here. He's also weak to water. Lucario? No, nothing here. Talonflame is weak. Xerneas probably does have something. No, not at all either. It doesn't really matter which one to choose here. I don't have anything to blast against the water types. I probably need to change my setup a bit for the Elite Four later on. But you know what? Let's see the power of legendary Pokemon. Let's get in Xerneas. In with you, mighty deer. It's a huge Pokemon. Antlers are covering the whole screen. That's a Blastoise. Fairy Aura from Xerneas, which means Fairy type damage is increased. Let's do that with a Moon Blast. Powerful move, doing a lot of damage, and as well reducing the special attack for Blastoise. Blastoise can counter with an Iron Defense, which means his defense goes up by 2 levels. That's fine though. I'm going to use one more Moon Blast to take out the Blastoise. Here it comes. Powerful hit, and yeah. Moonblast KOs the Blastoise. We're down to one more Pokemon to fight as Xerneas goes to level 52. I do recommend to give Xerneas a Lucky Egg so it can level up and catch up with the other Pokemon on your team. Alright, last but not least is going to be Charizard. So for Charizard, that is of course a Fire type, also a Flying type. So if you want to make this pretty quick and simple, get in a Rock type to give 4-time damage to a Charizard. So Tantrum, come on in, let's one-hit KO the Charizard. Remember, Fire and Flying, both Fire and Flying are weak to Rock. Let's do a Head Smash. You're even faster than Charizard, here comes the Head Smash. That's a guaranteed one-hit KO because of the mighty power and the 4-time weakness. Of course, going to be a lot of recoil from there one, but that's fine. Tantrum gets a lot of XP, and this battle is over versus Sycamore. You are really something! You and your Pokemon have developed strong bonds and spending time together by caring about one another. That's why you and your Pokemon are so strong. Of course we are. The strength you found is simply marvelous, and you truly love and trust your Pokemon. Citano, a treasure of mine is hidden in this town. You like try to find it. But I'll be off then. I have many preparations I must attend to. A little surprise planned for all of you to thank you for fighting Team Flare and saving Carlos. That sounds good to me. But I guess we have to check about it first though. Now one thing I want to do is to go a bit of a searching in town. Let's see, that's not the place I want to go. There should be a hotel in this place, the Couriway Hotel. Just try to find out where it is. Probably further south, I guess. Yeah, this works. A fair, 20 chips. Pokemon lured to you by the item honey or the move sweet scent will appear in hordes. Yeah. Here we have the hotel, which of course is very nice because this place we can get some cool stuff. First of all, talk to, let's see, this girl. Hey, you have a Pokédex! Here, let me give you a Pokemon quiz! What's this little scrub disguise itself as a fine potential prey? Kelp maybe? It's called Skrelp. Yeah, exactly. Wow, correct answer! Here's your prize! We get another TM55 Scald. Reminding stuff in the Pokédex makes your world bigger and bigger. So Scald is a water damaging move, which is a bit funny because you might not think Burn has anything to do with water moves, but that's what happened with Scald. Scald is basically drenching the Pokemon in hot water and can actually make the Pokemon burn. Now, regarding cool things though, this is one you want to talk to. This is Mr. Bonding. Hey! How's it going, friend? I'm Mr. Bonding, the expert on our powers. Let me ask you just in case. Need an explanation about our powers? No. Hey, that's my friend. Let's get started, shall we? It's bonding time. So no power from Mr. Bonding. This time we get the Stealth Power level 1. Stealth Power decreases the chance of encountering wild Pokemon. You can use all powers on the PSS, and the more you use them, the higher the level up. So use them as often as possible. Well then, I do hope I should take my leave right about now. Hope to see you around. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So if you don't like to fight wild Pokemon, you don't have a lot of repels on you, maybe it's good to use the old power, Stealth Power level 1. Also, if you come here on Fridays, there will be a girl on top of the hotel here which will give you a relax ribbon to your leading Pokemon. So if you want ribbon collection, come back here on a Friday. Oh, a Couriway Town famous fresh water, so 300 a bottle. Sure, let's buy one. Get a fresh water. Yeah, the same fresh water that we bought from Generation 1 and everything. If you buy one, also get an Oran Berry, which is pretty cool. He'll give you always fresh water plus some berries every time you do it. It's pretty cool. Alright. So that's a lot of cool exploration. There's also some stuff more I can do here, but nothing really like major important thing. Let's see. Yeah, I can maybe actually go in here first, actually. Because this girl here has a little cool quiz for you. Which Pokemon did you pick as your first partner? Oh really? It was Fennekin? I guess you get the Fennekin quiz. True or false? Is Fennekin's height 1 foot 4 inches? Yes. I think. Yes, correct. Let's continue. Is Fennekin's weight 20 pounds and 7... I don't know what it is. I don't even know what that is. 20 pounds. That doesn't sound a lot though. I think it's correct. Bingo, I knew you'd get it. I'm glad you got it right. Here, this is your reward. You get a charcoal. It's pretty cool. Looking at the Pokédex is great fun. Sometimes Pokemon turn out to be bigger or smaller than you expect. Yeah, you're right about that, for sure. So, this girl here gives you basically the cool thing about the Miracle Seed, Charcoal, or Mystic Water, depending on which Pokemon you start with. So, of course, if you have another Pokemon to start with, you'll get a different type of item. Still pretty nice, though. But let's continue our journey. We're not here to get the Bob Berries, we're here to go to the next stage in the Pokemon Gym Leader Challenge. We have one more badge to collect, and the next badge is in the next town. And here we are in Route 19, Grand Valley Way. This is the last route before we go and battle the greatness of the magnificent 8th and final Gym Leader. Large bridge. Random dude! Oh, it's a Shauna? Hey, do you know what's about to happen? Of course. That's right, we're going to battle! We are Pokemon trainers after all. Yeah, let's do a battle with Shauna. Challenge Pokemon trainer Shauna goes on with 3 Pokemon. The first will be Delcatty. Yeah, Delcatty. Delcatty, of course, from Generation number 3. Normal type. No changes in type from Generation 6. It's not a fairy type. It still remains as a cute, but still fancy-looking Pokemon. Alright, Delcatty. I'll give you a little kitty taste with a fiery flamethrower. I like how the bridge actually looks pretty cool in the graphics. Flamethrower goes on, I didn't ignite the bridge at least. That was the first one from Shayna's Pokemon. Next up will be Goodra. Oh, well now we're changing. Let's go for the Tyrantrum. Goodra is one of the new Pokemon Generation 6. It's a Dragon type. A gooey Dragon type, very sticky, gooey, yeah, weird Pokemon. So it's a pure Dragon type, and you know dragons, they are weak to Dragon. Of course they're weak to Ice too, but I don't have any Ice moves right now, so let's go with Dragon Claw on the Goodra. Charging up, slashing into its face. Oh, that's a 1-hit KO. Well done, Tyrantrum. Good amount of XP, and Tyrantrum is level 60. Sweet. Getting powerful now. Wow, that's a lot of stats. Alright. Delphox is 57. Blastoise is 56. And Lucario is 61. Next up will be Chesnaught. Chesnaught, of course, the final evolution of the starter Pokemon that you can get. So this one, of course, is a grass type, but just like Fennekin going to Delphox, this one has a new type. Now it's grass and fighting. You know what that means? Grass and fighting? Yep, you guessed it. That's a 4-time weakness to flying. Let's get in the Talonflame versus the Chesnaught. First time I played Pokemon X, I chose this line of evolution. I chose the grass type. Let's flap in the air. Spiky Shield comes first, which means you protect himself from damage. Doesn't really matter for me though, I'll be using Fly. And I will land the next turn. Boom! 1-hit KO, of course, 4-time weakness to that is too much. And the poor Chesnaught goes down. Maybe you should just keep it as a chest pin. Or maybe not. Battle with friends are really exciting! Yeah, I think so too.
Remind me of a battle in Couriway Town.
Well, that's a long time ago.
That was the first time for both of us to battle with our Pokemon.
Hello, random dude. Hi, Shauna. Hi, it's Tierno and Trevor. What are you up to?
Nothing big. How about you guys? Why, the same thing as you, Shauna. We heard about random dudes from the professor and we came running fast as we could.
Random dude, can we have Pokemon battle? Sorry, just to throw a hat at you. Okay, I guess we have to battle Tierno as well. Oh, we can do that. It'll be a longer episode, but that's fine. Let's have a battle with Tierno. We battled him before at Route number 8, I think. Okay, so here we have Fire versus Fire. It's Delphox versus Talonflame. Let's just go with Psychic here. Don't use Flamethrower because Talonflame is resistant to it. Oh, Psychic does good damage on Acrobatics. It does good damage. Not enough though. Let's do another Psychic to take down the Talonflame. There we go. Taking it down. Talonflame goes down. Good start. Next up will be Xerneas goes to 53. It's gonna be Crawdont. Okay, we go from a fire type to a water type, but also a dark type. That means Lucario will be giving up a spot. So in with Lucario versus the Crawdont. Crawdont, of course, from Generation 3. It's a dark water type, which is weak to fighting. Let's give it an Aura Sphere. Charge up and Hadouken! That's a 1-hit KO on the Crawdont. Well done, Lucario. Alright, Talonflame is 58. Next up is Roserade. Roserade is a grass poison type, so you can use it in multiple ways here. And we'll go back with Delphox. I think I just gotta do that. Let's get in Delphox then. Because Delphox will be very useful in the next gym. Because the Ice type is the next gym's specialty. We need some powerful fire and fighting types against it. And that'll be useful to have Delphox. Let's go with Psychic onto the Roserade. It's power, poison and grass. 1-hit KO. And Roserade goes down. Excellent battle strategy there by me. And their Tierno goes down again. It's weird, but I don't get that down when I lose to you. Oh, that's cool.
Wow, Tierno is asking someone to battle. What's up with that?
Using Tal made me think. If Random Dude hadn't been there, I wouldn't be dancing, now that's for sure. That made me want to get to know Random Dude better, and I thought a battle would be the best way to do that. It's kinda selfish of me, I guess, but also a way of thanking him.
Tierno, it's great when Pokemon trainers like us can understand the hearts and minds of other trainers and their Pokemon through battle. Before we do anything else, we should heal your Pokemon. Now it's your turn, Random Dude. I think I'll follow the crowd and be your opponent as well.
What? Trevor wanna battle us? That's like the first time ever. Okay, this is gonna be interesting, but we don't have time for that, sorry, Trevor. But next episode, guys, we're gonna battle Trevor for the first time. He has been dodging Pokemon battles since the beginning, but now he decided that finally it's his time to battle. What Pokemon can we expect from him? We'll see you next time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And that's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon X continues!